Verb. A verb describes actions or activities. There are few types of verb: action verbs, stative verbs, dynamic verbs, linking verbs, helping verbs, regular and irregular verbs, finite and non-finite verbs. Action verb. The verb describes an action the subject is doing. These verbs could be transitive or intransitive verbs. Transitive verb. An action verb that has a definite object that is being acted upon. For example, she painted a picture. Intransitive verb. An action verb that doesn't have a definite object. For example, she is running. Stative verb. These verbs tell us about the state of mind of the subject or the relationship between subject and the object. These verbs including like, love, hate, think. For example, he likes to eat pizza. Dynamic verb. These verbs describe an actual action or the process carried out by the subject or a sensation that is felt by the subject. These verbs including eat, run, sleep, walk, read, write, learn, grow. For example, she is reading a book. James ate an apple. Linking verbs. These verbs link the subject to a noun or adjective. This helps to provide additional information about the subject. These verbs including am, is, are, seem, was, were, will be, been. For example, John and Harry are brothers. Helping verb. These verbs are also known as auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs help the main verb. These verbs help us to identify the tenses of when action occurred. These verbs including do, did, shall, will, should, would, might, being. For example, I will go to school tomorrow. Regular verb. These are the verbs that form their past participle with d or ed case. For example, base form ask, simple past, asked, past participle, asked, like, liked, liked. Irregular verb. These verbs don't follow a rule. For example, base form fall, fell, fallen, do, did, done, so they don't follow the d or ed case. Finite verb. These verbs show tense, person, and numbers. For example, I go, she goes, we went. For example, she has gone to school. Non-finite verb. These verbs don't show the tense, person, or numbers. For example, I like swimming.